Such a strange task I have found myself in. Oathsworn in the Silver Star. Potential of the sun itself. Tales of sun and moon fill my mind once again. The Aasimar Kiana, like the sun, seems like the brightest mentally, but the easiest to upset emotionally. Booker, a moon, steady in his dedication, although in a constant state of lucid psychosis. Delos, yet a sun, brimming with equal power and ignorance. Rhea, a moon, receptive and open-minded. Finally, Brutus, a sun. He has a big fist and stands on tables. It's frustrating to have this duty as they interrupt the flow of conversation with anecdotes and questions and simply general non sequiturs. One cries alone while bathing, while the rest spend their time tickling each other and playing with each other's penises. The Silver Star. The world is in your hands. I hope I may not break my oath as a paladin, and give them what they need to change the world.
All right, inspiration for you. Okay. It's more specifically, last time, two of you entered the evolution pool and decided to try your hand at becoming elves for the whims of fate. And unfortunately, fate had a fucking joke to tell me, let me tell you. Alright, first we're going to start with Dalos Talonblade. Dalos, as you enter the waters, you enter the waters as a mortal, and you stand as a tall, muscular, savage elf. Ancient fury flows through your veins. A hunter's gaze follows your eyes. Your teeth slightly serrated, ready to take on those that would stand against you. And may I please introduce you to Dalos Talonblade.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Nice,
I like
nice.
it.
Nice.
What do they do to you, Bon?
Oh, I have a talkie for him as well. I'm going to go change that.
I love the fact that the gray flames follow me everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Dalos is the first to exit the evolution pool.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
Even though Boomer may not be capable of it, it will actually sound like,
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
You sound all fucked up, Bon. You okay?
I'm fine.
Mr. Talonblade, may you gaze at your reflection and reflect upon it.
Holy shit.
he.
How big is he now?
Dalos looks down. Holy shit! Look at that! Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
My god!
Shout out to Waymaker for once again, just fantastic. You are 6'6".
Oh, I grew 2 inches.
Everywhere?
I look down.
Now for the next.
Did I go 2 inches everywhere, Arcadum?
Are you asking me to look at your cock?
On, let me take a look.
I look away. I'm looking away right now.
Okay, anyway. One other entered the waters. He entered as a dwarf. And she rises as a voice. Alright, you fucking animals. may I introduce you to not Ray, but Rhea.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit!
Oh, okay. All right.
I was
I
not
hate-
expecting this.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he really changed, didn't he?
Dude, those boobs
Oh
are
my
so
God.
cool. What the fuck?
And here's your Taki update. There you go.
What, are you okay?
Oh my god.
Oh, I feel so. Everything feels tight.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
You almost sound the same too.
How do you feel?
I feel a bit different.
Fuck, you look different.
I
You're a
feel
girl
different
now.
As well.
Oh, I'm a girl.
You're a female now.
What happened to your little penis?
It's not there anymore. They don't have a penis anymore. Sorry.
Oh, my penis is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't have to rub it in, but okay.
I wanted to rub
Lord Farrier, if I may, we can probably attend to that and craft you a new one if you'd like. Fleshcraft. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
Don't you think that Farrier would, get annoyed by that?
How so?
I mean, if we use the stuff he gifted us to fleshcraft Ray a new phallic region.
As long as you don't make it an orc penis, I'm sure it's
I'm sorry.
fine. Still respecting the superiority of the elven form.
I don't think I need a fresh crafted penis at the moment.
I want that as my text message. Oh, my penis is gone. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from that. All right. Oh, man. Okay. The two of you have decided to take the evolutionary step of becoming an elf. Her fucking Rhea.
Can I take 1 damage of psychic damage?
You do whatever you want to yourself.
That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, wait,
Ahooga, I
Hey.
guess.
Ow.
Sweet Jesus. Alright, anyway. It's basically the beard went from the chin to the top of her fucking head. Stop, Luke.
But stop one.
You know exactly what you were doing.
May I request a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, here we go. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about the mechanical changes that you guys went through. Oh boy, I sure do love mechanics. Whew.
And I like her tummy area.
My tummy area?
That was an adequate.
Okay. Can't tell the difference.
That was
Yeah, I couldn't either. I immediately looked
that
at
was
Dante like, what?
that was a out of character.
You got fat tits, right?
I've got big old itty bitty titties now.
Yeah,
I don't think they're itty bitty anymore.
Well, I lost one itty bitty thing.
Oh, fuck, don't remind me.
Hey, at least now Kiana has a friend to splash around with.
That was a good one, Bon.
I mean, she must have been lonely.
Alright, pull your dick, Bon.
Do it right now, Bon. All right, let's go over these mechanics. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Wait, more importantly, what does his dick look like now?
A good question.
All right, fine. I'll re-roll it.
Oh, we're re-rolling.
You
It didn't
completely-
add 2 inches, guys.
I hope it's smaller.
No.
Nat one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is what you wanted.
Let me see what you got.
You called it.
Actually, before that, let's get your attributes correct.
All right.
So, what did you choose for your human attributes to go into?
I chose the strength, so I chose Stoneman, I believe it's called.
So +4 to strength.
Yeah, I went +4 in strength.
All right, so you lose that, and instead you get a +2 to Constitution and Wisdom.
Hey. Oh man. My Wisdom saving throws are really buffed.
I don't know why that says +81.
Oh, my oh. Okay, something went wrong. Let me fix that.
Anyway,
Oh, that's why. That's why. I equipped 2 of them. So it added it twice. Okay. It's fixed now.
all right. Let's start with your... Oh, I have to fucking open up some deep-ass notes for this, let me tell you.
I have 18 strength. 14 con. 14 wisdom.
Okay. There are 2 racial ability... Oh, sorry. Let's go through the rest of your elf stuff that they all share. You gain Fey Ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws versus being charmed. And magic can't put you to sleep. You feel me so far?
Yeah.
Okay. And the final piece is this. Let's go actually look up your planet again. It is,
Resistant to being charmed. Resist.
Gravity elves get. Alright, you gain it. You gain Child of Halos. Spelled Haalos. This grants you the ability to cast Levitate at will. It does not gain you exposure. And the second bit is you are immune to fall damage while you are conscious.
Hey,
And there you go.
pretty cool.
All right, Ray.
I'm ready.
Oh my God, you are not. Yeah, I'm just telling you that right now. All right.
You think you want this, but you don't.
I don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
But it do be like it.
Doobie doobie doo. Where are you? Let's see here. Pretty sure I redid these for yeah, I think I redid these. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, what did you put your dwarven bonuses into?
Well, there was a +2 and on.
And what kind of dwarf were you?
I was a road dwarf.
Are those the ones that get wisdom?
They get resistance to poison and advantage on poison savings.
Okay. All right, so that means they would get the. All right, you lose your +2 to Constitution, and you instead gain a +4 to Charisma. The Corvanian version of this would be. Okay, you gain the Voice of Creation. This allows you to learn and use bard songs regardless of whatever class you are. In addition to that, you gain a free bard song from any list of your choice.
Okay.
Furthermore, oh god, where's the other piece? It is... Oh, here we go. You gain Eldar's Grace. You replace Constitution for all game mechanics with Charisma, meaning that you calculate hit points, saving throws, vigor, all of it is based off of Charisma.
That's strong. Oh, I don't want to become a coin again.
And there you go. That's it.
That's very strong. 3 inches.
Look at that dick.
Oh, one more thing.
Alright.
You also gain the Bitter Silence. While you're in the silence spell, or affected by a silencing effect, you are stunned instead.
Oh.
If this is a continuous effect, you are stunned every other round. Silence is very, very bad for you, so don't get in there.
Got it.
That's big.
All right.
How big is it?
All right, and that should conclude all of your evolutionary stuff. All right, you guys can do what you'd like.
So how's it feel? You guys like feel the same? What's it like?
Give me 1 second. I got a feeling that I can do this, and I cast levitate on myself.
All right, Barn starts floating.
Oh fuck.
What does the levitate spell do? Is it like you can levitate?
It's
You
flight,
shoot
but
up 20 feet in the air.
it's flight, but only up and down.
Up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. This can...
Oh, you're flying, Barn.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
He's
Really?
soaring. You see
1
that,
second.
Brutus?
For the first time
It should
ever.
be noted that this is something else. This is because of the native part of. Also, you set your exposure to 15. You gotta fix your token, man.
One thing.
Most of the time, levitate does not carry over momentum. That is not true of Vincila elves. Which means that you could use levitate to jump.
Ooh.
So, you know, like, oh god, you're probably way too young to sing that movie, but it essentially allows you to jump, leap through the air. You can't fly continuously, but you have effective flight. So.
Oh. So I can technically fly, but it's not called fly.
Oh,
It's called flutter.
no. It works like this. So you run. So normally when you cast levitate, your momentum stops, and you just go straight up, right?
Mm.
In your case, you can run, jump, use levitate, extend yourself, keep moving forward to your destination, and then keep going.
You can use the momentum of your running to levitate.
Yeah,
or
and you can
rotate.
also use the momentum of other objects that you encounter as you run in order to keep going with levitate. So, essentially, as long as you have objects to parkour off of, you can keep ascending with levitate and keep you can fly as long as you have things to move and jump off of.
Add a character, do you like plunge attacks? Like falling down from the sky, hitting people?
I mean, now I
catch
can
those
do that.
success.
Does it
Because you
does
can-
it add movement, or is it like
So
just
it only adds vertical movement. The spell only
okay.
gives you an additional amount of movement of 20 feet vertically. You're still bound by all of your normal movements.
okay?
Like, in terms of the maximum amount of movement that you can do. The other cool
Effectively,
thing...
you can jump up and then jump down and not take fall damage, so you can attack people with all that fall damage.
Does it actually work like that?
Plunge attacks can add damage to it, but the ratio isn't super good.
Ah, okay.
But it is still something you can do. And I believe the Vincila actually have a feat for it. It's been a while since I've read their documents. But yeah, they have a plunging attack feat. I think it's called, I think it's called Heaven's Grace or something like that. But it's, you meteor to the ground. It's pretty good.
Pretty cool.
Is it a bonus action?
No, it's a,
Yeah, what?
It's an at will action. You just use it as an action.
Oh, so it's a
No, I'm
it's
fucking
a
with you. This is a good
passive. Well, not really passive, more like
You can also use it on other people, so it's pretty damn useful.
Can I use it on my sword
Yeah.
to make it way less?
No.
Oh.
Holding a sword and wielding a sword are two different things.
Alright, if you're feeling all settled in with yourself, Dante, what do you think the next step here? Is there anywhere we haven't seen yet?
Sorry, I'm gonna need a minute.
What about Way? We should ask.
He's too busy looking at the new elves.
Yeah,
Why are you all staring at me?
because your tats are huge.
I
mean
have
that.
my eyes closed. I'm not staring.
How are you doing?
I
Feeling
mean,
okay?
feeling taller. That's for sure.
You are very much taller than you were before. But I mean, like, physically.
My
Are
chest
you,
is
like-
a bit heavier. Feels like I'm wearing armor, but just for my front.
Oh my god.
That's why do you even need all that milk?
Hey, got a lot of armor in the back too.
Yeah, did you see that, Brutus?
It's at eye level.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, you get nice. We're all situated here. Maybe we should get to work.
That reminds me, I need to add 5 to my hit points.
Okay. No one else is using the evolution pool, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm
Right.
putting these away now. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Please don't.
I need a bit of retraining, and I need Rhea for new armaments.
What?
Do you know if there is a way for me to create my own advanced fighting style here? Do you know if you have a facility for that?
God, you wouldn't refer to that like that in character.
Oh. Is it just fighting style or
Sword play or something like that, like naturally sounding things.
sword play?
Yeah.
I wish to create a...
Where can I go to work on my form? There you go. Like, you can say that instead of like, I would like to create an advanced fighting style. Like,
I always thought that the in-game characters would say that because in
No.
the medieval times that people actually created fighting styles.
yes, but they didn't go. They didn't. I would like to create an advanced fighting. They didn't say the name of their class features like that.
Oh.
I feel that my charisma is off when I'm speaking to that female.
Oh my god.
I talk like that all the time. What are you talking?
Where's your whiz?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Hey, I want to go.
I say forge for armaments.
I also need to go to the store. Forge.
Okay. All right, guys. What do you guys want to do next?
Sounds like we're going to the forge.
And I think Kiana's going to the library.
All right, nerd shit, forge shit. Got it.
I'm also just going to go to the library. I got stuff to research.
Okay, so Delos and Kiana are going to the library, and the rest of you are going to the forge. Got it.
Dante hasn't heard a single fucking word they said. He's just sitting down praying to Jesus at this point.
Lord, give me strength.
Hey Dante, do you mind helping me finding some books?
What? Huh?
Can
Sorry.
you help me find
Sorry.
some books, please?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
We
Yes,
may
I
need
need-
you in the forge when you're done with them.
Yes,
Ray,
that sounds good.
Final
Ray,
Fantasy.
you remember the list I gave you, right?
You want me to work on your stuff?
Yeah, like the gloves we mentioned.
You can start working on that as well.
All right,
Thank you.
first, we're going to start with the library. So you guys are going to research.
Correct.
Alrighty. What would you guys like to research?
Health
I would like-
potions.
Okay, one at a time, guys.
Okay, Dave, let's start.
I want to research things like heavy armor mods, weapon mods, heavy armor and weapons.
Okay, got it.
Particularly, I want to focus on the. I want to focus on heavy armor.
Alright. You're reading about fucking cars and shit. Kiana, what kind of stuff do you want to know about?
I would like to know about health potions in particular.
So, alchemy.
Correct.
Do
With the assistance of Dante to help me.
you want to help?
Dante's gonna research if it's gay to hit on Rhea.
Okay.
What?
So,
doing his own research.
Dante is going to help you, but you will notice that he's reading some strange social construction books.
Do I even want to know?
Probably not.
Okay, gotcha.
You ever heard of Eyes Wide Shut? That's what Dante is right now. His eyes are
I
very
know.
closed.
I'm aware.
His eyes are very closed. Alright, we'll start with you, Kiana. What is it that you actually want to research? Health potions, yes, but what kind of stuff do you want to know? Like, are you trying to make new ones? Things like that.
I just want to know the ingredients to make one so I can make some for the party.
You got it. Investigation check.
Oh, great. I'm not gonna learn anything. I don't have good investigation. I'm pretty sure it's
I'll
negative.
assist you. Take advantage.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good. Alrighty.
Hey. Didn't even need advantage.
What does that teach you?
I mean, I have a negative one. I take any advantage I can take.
You find the recipe for a basic health potion, a greater healing potion, and a potion of lesser restoration.
Mm-hmm.
To the concourse of your research. So you now know how to make those.
Sweet.
Dallos, what would you like to research?
Heavy armor.
Okay, more
I
details,
want to
please.
learn blueprints. I want to learn new blueprints for heavy armor.
So to make your own... Okay, so you want to make special ones. Got it. Make me an investigation check.
I'm good at these.
Heavy armor, huh? Let me see what I got here. Any specific armor type in heavy? Scale, splint, plate?
Splint. I'll go splint.
Okay. Okay.
Condition.
And when you say blueprints, you're looking for blueprints for specific types of armor, right?
Yeah, I wanna
Okay.
know, new armor.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's a small hairy man. He's just a small hairy man. I'm married.
Are you married though?
Small hairy man. Dante leaves and then paces back in front of the forge for about 5 minutes before entering.
Give me a second.
Oh, Dante, funny running into you here. I was just taking a piss in the elven washroom. What are you doing?
How goes the smithery?
I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't gotten to us yet.
You know, actually, I know they wanted to go to the forge, but I kind of wanted to take a look at that star map again.
Yes.
We'll get there, you know, one thing at a time, right?
All right. Here are 3 recipes you have discovered. All right. I'll put that in notes for you.
Oof. Do they have any description to them, or is it just the recipes?
They are their recipes.
Okay.
Okay. To be clear, Delos doesn't have any crafting feats, right?
No.
Okay. Do you have smithing tools trained?
I am proficient, yeah.
Okay, Starforge time. What are you 3 up to? Or I guess you're outside talking to...
Hey, you're poking.
You're outside talking to Dante, I guess?
There we go.
Yes? Hello? People hear me?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we're like in the doorway.
Okay. There you go. Alright, well, I guess I'll let you 2 finish, and then I can go over there to those 2. You were awkwardly saying?
Are you feeling ready?
I don't know if I can do this.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a long time, Mr. Booker.
Since what?
Dante will crack open one of his eyes. You can hear the creaking of the door as he does so. We'll glance over at the absolute archon of feminine masterpiece that is Rhea Farrier. Great. I don't know if I have the internal strength and courage to be in the presence of whatever that creature is.
Oh, I don't know. You're looking pretty strong right now.
Thank you, Booker.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's just... She's just Rhea. She just has fat tits now. It's okay.
Just still a hairy man. Short, hairy man.
Is that what you call your dick?
What?
Is that what you call your dick?
Sorry, I heard you. I was just taken aback.
Okay.
I have not named my penis, no.
Oh, that's weird. But, you know,
It's,
hey, go ahead. Tell me all about it. I'm here.
back on the lands of Elder Shrakar, when I was very young, I learned that the best way to overcome the greatest of fears is to simply face them. Now that I am stricken by fear, Easier said than done, Mr. Booker.
You know, I think I understand you, and you don't gotta face it alone. We'll face it together. You know, I'll take the left one, you take the right. That's half the duty.
You're so big, Booker.
I know, it's fucking huge. But you know, I've been with Ray for a little bit of time now, and you know, I know he's still in there. You know, his heart is as big as his tits now. You know, it's okay.
All right. No time like the present, I guess.
Yeah, that's right now.
You were saying something about stars, maps?
Oh,
think.
yeah. You know, we'll go to the forge. I just wanted to stop by there one more time, do a bit of looking, but let's go look at something else first.
Yes. If they do not need my assistance, then we can head over to the Astral area and spend a good time there.
I
I'm
like
back.
that.
All right. Brutus and Rhea.
Right, we'll just need these little weapons before we start.
You can still craft shit on this, right?
Of course.
I need something, a new scimitar that deals holy, possibly.
Holy? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
And then I was gonna say to remove the exposure to hollowed, but you know, I don't think that's gonna do much help now.
Master Farrier and Bigfist. Do you require my assistance? Seems that your new form has put you at appropriate height level as well as hand size to use these equipment. I'm sure
well,
that you're...
your assistance would much be appreciated. I'm sure you know this forge much more than I do.
Oh shit.
I don't think so.
Do you think there's a better piece of armament for my body? Possibly.
Well, you are very uniquely small. But we do have a lot of armors in stock. Some are completely forged, some can be forged. I'm sure a little bit of work that could be done.
Dante, wisdom saving throw.
Locking high speaking to me right now.
You can smell the voicing. You got very close.
Sir, please.
I'm not sure if I'm a
Alright.
sir or a ma'am anymore.
You are.
You're beautiful.
You know, to respect your origins.
I
think
feel
it's
like a
best if
sir,
we just all.
but I look like a man, so I'm not sure.
Let's all just collectively pretend that you are a small, hairy man.
That's what he calls his dick.
You call your dick a small hairy man?
Yeah, he told me.
He is fabricating.
That's an
works
odd
of
name to
fiction.
give your dick.
Yeah, it's what I said.
Dante's gonna leave.
But my armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess he's not going to help out on the forge.
Nah.
Small hairy man, small hairy man, small hairy man, small hairy man.
Alright, see you later, fuckers.
Oh, there goes Booker.
I don't want to
Done with the awkward silence.
All right, Brutus and Rhea.
Yeah. So I will give him one of my scimitars to possibly infuse with holy.
Okay.
Alright.
So you'll have to recraft that from the beginning, and I also need to remind you that you are no longer a dwarf, so you won't be able to benefit from your crafting feat. However, the Starforge does still let you craft, but it can only be at the basis level. At the level that the forge provides on its own. You won't be able to add your own skill to it. All of your smithing knowledge apparently went to the growths on your chest, so...
Are there people around, like attendants? Do they help in the crafting?
I'm sorry, what did you say just now?
Are there people around, like attendants? Could they help in the crafting?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's other elves and stuff.
Stronger wills than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like NPCs and stuff made whenever we officially launch the game. But there's also others that'll help. I'm just saying that Raid doesn't have the crafting feat anymore. So he can't do it, or she. Yeah. Rhea can't do it herself. You're an elf! You're an elf now! You made your choice!
I feel like I lost some knowledge.
What do you mean? You said you could do it.
Like all the blood went somewhere.
Dead ass, baby.
Oh my god! Alright. Alright, no, I'm walking over here. Now, goodbye. Dead ass, baby! You too, please.
I spoke of courage, but
yeah,
they're going to jiggle when she hits the fucking anvil, Booker.
They're gonna do that every time.
This may be the death of me.
That was a bad time to take a drink.
You're not gonna die. You'll be fine. They're gonna do that all the time. You'll get used to it.
I die, Booker. Tell my wife I loved her and I was a weak man.
You have a fucking wife?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Gonna jiggle with the anvil.
Yeah?
I don't know anymore, Booker.
Well, it's okay to have all these conflicting thoughts, you know? I mean, you don't gotta bed alone.
You're a very calming voice of reason. These trying times.
You know what I can, you know?
A lot of wisdom from you.
Oh shit, I appreciate it, Tom. You know, I feel the same about you. You have a warming presence. And makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay with a guiding hand like you there.
I pray I can steady my hand. Shall we go to the
Keep that hand very steady.
Shall we go to the star map room?
Okay.
Yeah, let's walk and talk.
Keep that hand. Jeez. Steady, boys. Steady. Oh my god. Okay. So we got research, craft. Well, let's get you guys to the to the map room and get you researching something so we can move time forward. So go ahead, you two.
So you had a wife, right?
Have a wife.
Have?
Have. Yeah, she's not dead, I think.
Where's she at?
Oh? Did you ask about my dad?
No, I said where is she at? Sorry, don't let my mannerisms confuse you.
Oh,
Do you say bat?
No.
Okay, sorry.
She's... Sorry, 1 second. Oh, I'm opening up the world.
See what we're doing.
I believe she is either on Calcatesh or perhaps Glaeus at the time.
Calcut. I mean, I know I'm from Glaze myself. Calcatesh, only really heard of it, but I'm sure she's a special lady.
Well, in either case, believe it is not time to dwell on the past, but look toward the future.
I suppose so. I mean, I guess there's a couple things, really, after hearing all this that I'm wondering, trying to prioritize it all, and, well, I guess with this new information, I mean, I would like to solidify my case the best I can,
I'm afraid I don't. What do you mean?
Well, it's just in the aspect, right? I mean, we come across this great warning, right? The skies will fall piece by piece, and it's cryptic but important, and it seems like the first one had already fallen. This catastrophic events, I mean, metaphorical, physical, these stars, it's something more than that, and, well, there's more to come, I guess, and maybe, perhaps, using the star map and counting out the journey, comparing it even to the map we see with Gorvanis, maybe we can gain more information, where the next will fall, when. It's just something to give them, when I just come and be like, hey, the stars are gonna fucking fall, and be like, it's here and there.
Have you considered that your task has already been completed in that leg of the journey?
No, I haven't.
You found the warning, but the task wasn't to unravel the warning. The task was to find it, so that it may lead you to its sender. Its sender being Lord Falael. I think if you have any questions about the warning, you should simply ask him.
For sure, and hopefully I will get that chance, but it's the aspect of
Time
people
is
need to see, right?
Time is a precious resource. The elves of this land have forgotten who they are. Therefore, his ability to make contact with us is something that even I don't know how he manages that precious resource. So when the time comes, make sure that you have your questions well prepared, because he is the one to answer them.
I certainly will, and that's just it, right? They've forgotten what they once were, and I feel like it's up to us to remind them,
There are a lot of avenues on the table. I think that is another question for Lord Falael, is what is his vision of this leg of the journey? If you wish to spend your time researching, your time is your own. Feel free to. But I just like to offer my 2 cents.
I appreciate it, and I respect your opinion, I really do, and actually, now that we're kind of alone, and I'm even nervous to show this to Falael, but fuck, well, I guess, Dante, have you ever seen anything like this before?
And I pull out the black die.
Oh boy!
Do I know this in character? Or?
Guess what you know? Yeah, you know about the Gambler Black. Specifically though, you would know it. Hold on, you would know it as a patron from Baba Yaga, a servant of the Witch Queen. So you would know his true nature.
Gotcha. It is the gift of a patron, known as the Gambler Black on Calcatesh. He's from Baba Yaga. It's one of the realms quite far from here. The home of patrons. I do not have any personal dealings with him, but There are some who do wear it on their sleeve, and there are some who do who wear it quietly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I show him my tattoo, the Shade of Regret. I guess I found myself in a similar situation. I didn't understand this Black Hand, they called him, but I guess the tie goes even deeper to whatever the hell this thing goes to.
Did you make a deal with this Black Hand? Did you perhaps mistake him for... Did you perhaps mistake the Gambler Black for the Black Hand? Is that a possibility?
I didn't even know who the Gambler Black was until you told me, but it was a tough situation. We had to fight for our lives. I mean, I would have died if I hadn't. I made a deal with an individual, and, well, it got me here, I guess, so...
Well, considering the die in your hand, I do not know about your tattoo. It looks like a tattoo to me. Considering your die, that is the hallmark of your patronage. My estimation is that you had made a deal with the Gambler Black, unbeknownst to you. Gambler Black is a subtle but not unknown patron. There should be some record of him in the library. Perhaps that's the place to find your answers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the sound of gambling. I'm just my over-curious nature, it doesn't help either. Is he a god of knowledge?
He's not a god. He's a patron.
Right, it's all very confusing, honestly.
Him as an entity larger than ourselves, a very powerful one. But no god. At least as far as I know.
Thanks.
If you don't like to gamble, I suggest you don't roll that die.
I'll remember that. Thank you. Okay, I guess I'm gonna spend some time here. I don't want to keep you if you wanted to go back and see Raya.
I don't know what I'm going to do, Mr. Booker, but I'll keep your words in mind.
He'll figure it
I think tomorrow morning we should eat out in the garden. With their new transformations, we should discuss formation, as well as your the roles you play on the battlefield and social situations. Is it better to commit those things to memory and have them be a part of you than something that you flounder over when the going gets tough, the surprise catches up to you?
Alright, well, I'll see you there. You can count on me. I'll be taking your words very seriously.
Daughters, so you have a free reign to do whatever you see fit.
Thanks, Dante. Nice smoking here.
Can you smoke in there? I'm glad you asked. You can smoke if you smoke the best brand known across all of creation. LP Curio's Coffin Nails. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Do you have one of those LP Curios with the Norwegian flavor?
Every time I find myself in a situation, I pull out an LP Curio, because that's what cures me. Curios. Go buy them. With gold. I pull out an LP Curio and I light it.
If I have a solemn request. Go ahead, dude. You're sorry.
You're quite the lad, good sir. Thank you. I shall use this on my travel.
And smoke it. Buy more.
If there's any artist, please make me a commercial reel with these two smoking an LP Curio. Oh, that would be amazing. All right, back to the reading room full of readers. All right, Kiana. Oh, she's AFK. Okay.
I am no longer AFK.
Okay.
I just wasn't able to change it back.
All right, what would you like to research next?
monk items, like key storage items specifically, but I gotta figure that out by looking at key or monk items, I guess. Yeah, monk items.
Researching monk items. Got it. Investigation check.
Can I get Dante's help?
Unfortunately, Kiana, Dante is currently enjoying a nice, smooth, Norwegian-flavored LP Curio with his main man, Booker.
On, is that an LP Curio?
Unfortunately, you're unable to find much on monk weapons. But don't worry, you'll get another chance.
God damn it.
Dallos.
Hello.
Would you like to research anything?
I would like to research armor mods. Give me a sec. Specifically, any modifications that get stronger the more exposure you have.
Well, you know, there's one tool that's very useful when you have too much exposure. The smooth, refreshing taste of an LP Curio. I'm sorry.
Reduces your exposure by 8.
Smoke. All right. Anyway, go ahead and roll investigation.
Come on, good rolls.
Damn.
LP Curio, a family company. Oh, that's so good.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're researching rare properties. Got it.
Yeah, properties that get stronger the more exposure you have.
Exposure scaling properties. Got it.
Yeah.
To the Starforge. Okay, what do you guys... Yeah, what's up, Kiana?
My quick question was there a place for me to go for like a wardrobe change?
Sure.
You would have to stop.
Hey, are you just gonna change clothes? That's fine. You can just do that at any time.
Basically.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there was a place.
Yeah. Speaking of clothes and the putting them on, Ray should fucking do that.
Ray's naked.
I have an apron.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, okay. Anyway, what are you doing?
I'm losing my religion.
I am making a scimitar for Brutus right now. I'm going to be making an ebony scimitar and attempting to put hollowed on it.
Okay, type it out and put it in notes, please, and then at me, and I'll make it over the break.
Yep. I meant to say hollowed, not holy.
Hallowed? Hallowed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brutus, you watch Rhea do her work, picking up the large pieces of iron and hammering them out.
Yep.
There's sure a lot of equipment in this forge. Maybe you could look.
Well, I mean, like, I'm obviously going to be helping her.
Yeah.
Like, getting her the items that she needs.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep.
Nice. Anyway.
Yep, nice.
You see Dante crafting titanium underwear next to you?
I don't see you anywhere.
Dante looks up, and he sees, oh no, oh, don't look up. Okay, and then Booker and Dante, what are you doing with the second set of time use?
Well, are you still with me, Dante, or did you leave?
Dante left. He went to go find a jacket.
Okay, I'm gonna put you over here by yourself, making some stuff.
Hey, that's a nice jacket.
What would you like to do, Booker?
I'm gonna, I guess, there's a couple of things I want to do involving the star map, I guess. And
okay, to the star map. Da-da-da-da, goodbye. I'm really gonna boot. In the Garden of Eden, honey. All right, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I guess the first thing, as far as imagining the quest at hand, is looking at the Corvinus map and idealizing which faction or grove would be the most susceptible to accepting such news about the warning, or I guess looking at the factions, maybe finding some that are, I don't know, maybe like crafting their ideals or something along that.
So you want to research the current factions in the geopolitical landscape of Corvinus?
Correct.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
As you wish.
Okay. Excellent roll. Okay. And now for the big thing I was waiting for to talk to you about, Books. Oh boy. Get out your cork board.
It's out. Everything's out.
I'm sitting in it. It's right there. Good. All right. Because of the divination level of this device and where you're kind of sitting, you are in a position where you can use the device to actively gather information on a faction in real time. But since you have the mastery of your investigation skill check, that means that you can get reads on prominent NPCs in those factions, and you'll get to see what they're up to behind closed doors. For the sake of my fucking sanity, you can only use this once a session.
Okay.
So, who would you like to learn about?
What a good question. I mean, the druids are definitely interesting. As far as, I guess, like, factions, am I far as what Booker's knowledge to what I can see as far as, you know, I see the Matherian guards, I see the Brass Baron.
So the factions actually have a list stated by the oratory, because it has an unbiased oversight, so it can just tell you what the factions are. Would you like a list of factions?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot.
Cool.
I'm going to play some tunes. Can it see how long is the true? Oh, it should be noted that this is not like the Library of Kasael. It is not bound by the confines of neutrality, which means you can look deeply into people's like backgrounds, areas, look into their pants, if you will, but they can look back. So keep that in mind. Basically what that means is that if you try to spy on a powerful wizard, he might know that you're doing that, and then, you know, catch this fade, if you will.
And he just looks back, and I'm just holding my dick out.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
And eyebrow oogles.
Scry on this.
Or you do that, and he's got his dick out.
Oh, fuck. I just started swinging it around.
No. I need something more than that. I need to get more music made. Okay, this will work for now. All right, here you go, Booker. Here we go.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Final one here. All right. Here are the current, mark that as current, factions that this device can detect. I'm putting the list in your notes. Oh, hold on. Don't look at that. Stop looking.
Okay, I'm not looking.
Okay, I'm not looking.
I'm actually still
looking.
looking. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm still looking.
I immediately minimized Discord.
There, sorry. Okay, now you can look.
I'm looking.
For chat's sake, I'll read these off. You see the following. The Church of Mytheria, the Brass Baron, Western Rebellion, the Dusk Lilies, Mournhow Purists / Reformists. So those are two different factions, but they're very similar. The Council of Shades, Barrow King Court, Legion of Plunder, the Broken Brothers, the Deduces.
Give me a second.
Is the blurb about which each of these are included in the investigation ability? Or can we know?
Now you can look into those. I can explain more.
Could you explain more about the Deduces?
Sure. The Deduces is a reference towards a form of casting which uses rot and death. Specifically, this is a necromantic faction that has been operating in secret. Oh, let's see. Their headquarters at the Wayward Tower.
Oh shit. Okay. What of the Council of Shades?
Council of Shades is a council of political intrigue and assassination that is led by the Duke of Isola. It also has other members, but that's all the blurb tells you.
What about the Western Rebellion?
The Western Rebellion is concentrated upon the City of Glass and the Druidic Circles, combining their efforts to resist and push back against the Church of Mytheria and its tyrannical ideals.
The Legion of Plunder.
The Legion of Plunder... the Legion of Plunder is several of the captains of the Southern Coast and the Silver Coast, essentially making a loose governmental body that allows them to police their side of the water. Their headquarters is in... let me make sure it's still there. This is the ones that just updated, so... It is Saltbriar.
And the Dusk Lilies.
The Dusk Lilies are a secret organization of peace and tranquility, trying to stop war from spreading across Corvinus. They have already stopped several instances of war, including a plot in order to frame Saphira for the assassination of one of the maidens of Mytheria, amongst a bunch of other ones. They also were the ones that discovered that the king of Mornhowl was an undead puppet, and that he was usurped long ago by agents of Olakin High. The Dusk Lilies are essentially based in Saphira, and are led by a man named Lord Everfrost.
You don't say. How about just for clarity, the Mornhowl Purists and Reformists?
Anyway, what was your question? Sorry, I was correcting chat.
No worries. Just for clarity, the Mornhowl Purist and Reformist?
Yeah. So, the Purists are those that wish to keep Mornhowl's spiritual religion of belief in their weapons and then an ancestral inheritance of those weapons to their future children. Basically, the spirituality of Mornhowl's weapons. And the others are reformists that wish to incorporate their spirituality into the church's doctrine, essentially combining the two religions and making a more peaceful alliance with, the Pale City. Think of like Catholicism and Protestantism.
Right.
Similar to that. Although I think it'd actually be more accurate to say Catholicism and Lutheranism, but it doesn't matter. You get the idea.
Okay. I would like some time on this if you want to jump around a bit. I want to think about this.
Sure. Dante, what are you actually doing?
He's actually getting a jacket for Booker.
Okay, getting a jacket. Anything else you'd like to do?
Maybe peep in to everyone, see if they're still jiggling away at their work.
Jiggling away?
Then come back to Booker.
Alright. You check in on Kiana, who seems to be struggling. Now, let me go.
You will go over it.
Where'd I put you? Hold on. The really bad thing about having a multi-tiered map is I gotta run around everywhere and put everybody there. Let's split up, gang! There you go.
Hey, Dante, what's up?
Miss Kiana?
Yeah?
My troubling you. You seemed disgruntled by your research.
Yeah, I'm trying to find monk items, but I just keep finding stuff about hair loss removal or stuff like that.
Oh, it's a homonym. Yes, it's in Sharkai, they're the same sounding word.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me... Dante will go make an investigation.
Okay.
For monk items?
Correct.
Monk items.
So what do monks hold? Sort of stuff.
Okay, there's all kinds of stuff that you can research, but what are you looking for specifically, Kiana? And I presume it's item blueprints?
Item blueprints, correct, so I can try to figure out how to make key storages.
So key storage is your focal point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, you're able to find some blueprints. Please type that out in notes and then at me. I'll add it to the list to do over the weeks.
Okay.
There's a lot of books to go through. Hopefully it's more help than trouble.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and then down here, Dalos.
Shifting.
Have I found anything on mods that get stronger the more exposure you have?
Yes, you have found some promising research. Type that in notes and then at me.
What, that I have found stuff? Or
Yes.
I have found...
Some of this stuff I'm gonna have to do, like, over the weeks, guys, so.
Of course, of course.
Like that.
I'm sorry, I just... You ever watch, like, a little kid just drop a hard curse word? That's
Yes.
what that's the feeling I got when I was looking over notes and I looked up in general and I saw Bomber say, "Those big jiggly tits." Like, I just fucking, I can't, dude. This would be like the equivalent of like Essie coming into a fucking voice call and just started calling everybody the hard C word. Like she just came in belligerent and drunk. It was so funny, dude. Holy shit. Fuck 'em.
Delos is going to go up to Dante.
He's not over there anymore.
He's not over here anymore.
He suddenly appears behind you.
Dante phases.
Oh! It's gotta be that.
Pardon me, I was phasing.
Did Dante tell Delos that he is a Shokai? Dante? I mean, Luke?
I don't remember. Why are you using both our names in the third person?
You did.
Okay, just checking. Do you know what this is? And he will show you
The book?
Aldak Ko Ale, which is a Shokai split mail.
Aldak Ko Ale, which means lesser knight, lesser suit of knight.
Yes, that's thinner armor. It's like splint mail.
It's a scout. It's a scout knight.
Do you know anything about it? Like
Scouting? Less heavy.
like-
Were you interested in this?
I'm interested in finding better armor that yeah. I plan on creating new armor for me for our new missions.
What's your goal?
I want to armor that focuses on defense above all else.
I suggest adding more and more armor to it. Mobility is a concern. I suggest taking off more of it. That's the dichotomy of armor, as they say. The old elven tongue. Back in the... I don't know. I feel like I'm not helping you, and I should be helping you. You want as much armor as possible.
Yeah.
Is this on your person?
I want to make sure that if I do get hit, I don't take a lot of damage. Because the longer I stay up, the longer I can stay on the field to protect my allies.
Yes, that is true. I suggest something heavier than a scout's mail. Scout's mail is good for a scout because of the mobility. It's somewhere in the middle of that dichotomy. What you're looking for is more armor, I suggest. The most you can find, as much as you can put on yourself. Dante will gesture to his pretty thin medium armor covered in felt. I prefer mobility. Not the expert in this category.
Kiana's wearing a new outfit. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Nice kick.
Thanks. And also thank you to Void.
Yeah, I knew that was Void word right there.
Yes.
Em, I appreciate your moderate and reasonable, wholesome breast size.
Can you help me?
I'll be honest with you, Dante. I like being covered up. I'll be dead honest with you.
Dante gives you a warrior's bow. Mr. Delos, I think perhaps the forge would be the place to go. Speak to one of the attendants who are more apt at putting armor on armor, so to speak. You like to be quick and all finesse-like, and I'd be the one to speak to. Specifically,
I guess I'll go there next.
Sorry, he randomly just stood on his head, and it felt like he just had like I'm watching a fucking cinematic in a video game, and the characters of all bugs out. It's like, I suggest if you want finesse, you talk to me, but if you want heavy armor, I guess that's right. But
like that one scene.
The Transformers one.
Anyways, Dante, I have a question for you.
God, I'm so giggly tonight. Sorry.
Sure.
I want to write a note. I want to write a letter to my brother. He is with the Brass Baron. Do you know how I could send that note to him? Just to see how he's doing, you know? I've just had this feeling like something went wrong. Just this feeling. Don't know what it was. Just a feeling.
I will check to see on the current affairs of a possible courier. I do not know at the moment, as I do not tend to keep correspondence outside these halls, at least in the generic method. I will look into that for you, and if there is a route for this letter to be delivered, I will get back to you and let you know.
I hope you're doing okay. At least you didn't go through anything too extreme like us, hopefully.
Who are you talking about?
Brosive.
I don't know who that is. Is this a dad situation where you say dad and it's like your dad? But
no, he's my brother.
Understandable. Well, I'll let you know as soon as possible. I'll go check on that at the moment.
He's doing fine. No doubt in my mind.
I wish to understand more of what I am, what I have become. Could you by perchance point me in the direction that I need to be?
It just so happens that in the garden, there is a Vencila attendant. A Vencila attendant who would teach him all about his own people.
Dante thinks about an alphabet book, like learning how to read, but then decides. You speak of your new Eldar heritage, being an elf. Well, in the garden, if you want to meet me there in an hour or so. Or you can head there yourself. Actually, I trust you.
Do you mind if I come with you, Dante?
You'll find someone that looks like you. Sure, no problem.
Sure, you can come with.
Alright, I'll have to wander around and find
I want to go to the forge.
Mailman.
I want to ask the forge people some questions.
Do you want to go meet the Vencila first?
Sure. It might influence my decision.
Alrighty then. Oh boy. Sweet Jesus.
I'm guessing I'm going to be beaten to a pulp, right?
One can hope.
Okay, let's do this. To the gardens!
Wee. Wait, excuse me. Wee.
Yippee.
By the way, actually, that would be a bad way to make a first impression. Never mind.
Hello, fellow gravity elf. Floats upside down disrespectfully. Did you know that we could do this? Isn't that cool?
Isn't this amazing?
My brothers.
Oh, no,
My brothers.
No, my brother in Materia. Give me just a second.
Man, if only I could float. Then I'd always be like 10 feet off the ground.
Imagine actually truly flying, not levitating.
You can literally float.
No, I mean more than just vertically. I mean horizontally. And
And
There's
that's
one I'm missing.
satirically?
Like a hover speed?
yes.
Sorry, what? Did it not? Oh my god, this game. Alright, hold on.
May I pre-tell what happened?
Yeah, why is that not showing up? It's right there. I'm having some issues. Okay. Am I just fucking blind? There it is. Alright, Jesus Christ. God damn. Let me just angrily cuss myself out. Alright, there we go.
My mood every time I play Dead by Daylight.
Okay, there we go.
Man, toxic much.
Alright. You enter the garden. And you see that there is an elf training.
I do not see it.
In the center circle there.
I also cannot see it.
Okay, I'll wait for you to load. I will wait for you to load then.
Yeah, the problem I've been having is every time you load the map, it takes like 5 minutes for me to actually start saying things.
Yeah,
So,
we're the two slowest loaders in this game. It's called
So,
shitty Wi-Fi.
honestly, I'll just watch the stream.
Oh.
It's been what I've been doing anyways, instead of just looking at a black screen for 5 minutes.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that, but
We have shitty Wi-Fi.
Well, in either case, as you walk out into the gardens, you can see that there is an elf practicing his combat poses in the center of the arena. All right, and here we go. Give me something.
I can see now.
Let's do this song. This is a good song right here.
Very tranquil.
Ah.
All right, and you see this guy.
Interesting.
Oh, I see the character art, though.
A completely
That's pretty
fucking
cool.
swole as fuck elf. Ha! Huh! Ha ha! Huh! Huh! Ha!
Realize we should challenge him.
Hoo! Hoo! Ha! Hoo! Hoo!
You know I'm going to.
Oh my god. Go for it. I'm gonna launch.
Well, so was there a courier on the way here? I could take care of the letter.
What a good name.
What's his name?
You'll see. Yeah, there's a courier. Yeah, you can send your letter.
Yay, sent.
All right. Delos, go ahead.
Delos will go up to him and will speak. Hello. Oh, I can see. I took a dip in that fountain thing, and I turned into this. And Dante said that you could help me figure out what I am
Huh!
and what I can do.
So you think just because you walked into the holy pool of Falael that you're worthy of the Vincila warrior title? You're nothing but a false blood, and I am Gigagao, holy chosen of the Vincila. If you think you're worthy, if you think you have pride in yourself, step forward and show me what you have.
Delos, I'll, and he'll step forward. I'll fight.
We'll see what you've got. Ha! Let's go. All right. And he will use his control over gravity to lift you off the ground.
And I'm guessing I can't stop that.
No, you had no idea it was even something that could be done.
Whoa!
Look at you. Your feet lack substance. Like a tree, you have to be rooted to the stone. But you are more like a dandelion, flowing through the wind, spreading your filthy seed all throughout Halos. Come down. Try again.
Delos will go down and will root and will take a lower stance so that more of his weight is on the ground.
Better. Now, show me. Well? Where is your Vincila pride?
Delos will attempt to lift Giga Gao up off the ground.
You lift a single toe. He looks down. Is that all you have? Is that all the pride you possess? All the strength within your soul?
Delos will attempt to harder to get him off the ground.
I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder than that. And he will send you flying into the air. Ah!
Can Kiana like fly up and like balance him?
I
don't need your help.
Oh, okay.
Well, looks like you've got a backbone after all. Good to see that you have pride in your own strength. He'll throw you back on the ground. Get up! We're not done yet.
He will get up. And, he will attempt to lift Giga Gao again.
Yes, he said it. Giga Gao again?
Giga Gao again.
You try to lift him, he'll just look at the ground. You possess no pride in yourself. I can smell it. It emanates off of you like a paltry human smell. Like their sweat of toil and pointless futility. We are above them. That's something you're going to have to learn. He points at you dramatically. You are an Eldar now. One of the sacred chosen. One of the warrior elite. Your pride and your lifespan are what hold you above the rest. I'll not watch somebody be ashamed to my people. I'll not watch someone like you, who has only begun to taste the berg of ice beneath the flowing ocean of pride. Now, plant your feet. Try again.
Delos will plant his feet firmly into the ground and, with all of his might, try to send Giga Gao back 5 feet. And we'll move 5 feet.
You press his nipples in. Your strength is failing you. First, let us remove all of your attachments. They are weighing you down. He'll flick off your armor, flick your sword out of your hand. He'll flick your hat off your head.
Uh-oh.
He'll open his arms wide. Now, come at me with everything you've got.
You touched the hat.
Don't touch the hat. I worked very hard on it, and he will go up to here and will try to push Gigagal away.
As you do that, he'll lock his fingers in yours, steepled, and hold your hands above your head. Finally, he leans in close. Show me your pride. All right, and they're going to continue that somewhat gay ritual. Dante, would you and Kiana like to do anything while you're watching this dude sweat?
Hey, Dante, want some popcorn?
Dante is nah, that's so far out of character. Fuck. No, thank you. I do appreciate the gesture, though.
I'm enjoying this too
Mr.
much.
Delos, not to distract you, but if you could be here tomorrow morning at sunrise, that is for you as well, Kiana.
Wait, what? May I ask why?
Pride, 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 pride,
Pride.
New knowledge, new
pride.
forms. Jesus.
How
New
do I do
bodies,
that spinning?
It's important to go over the position each of you will play in your detachment
I
or
see.
your squad.
I understand.
Yes, like
How does-
iron,
how-
once it has been forged and cooled, placed next to the other blades in a cohesive manner.
Mm-mm. I'm just gonna leave and just have this happen.
Okay.
Enjoy, Delos!
He will continue to demonstrate his superior ability.
I'll give Books a jacket.
You see, you constrain yourself to the weak movements of a singular finger. You must release yourself from this constraint. You must unlock your mouse wheel and go even further beyond. Okay, we'll come back.
No, that's not working.
We'll come back then.
I think it's the type of mouse wheel you have. You might not have like the mouse that he does.
Yeah. It's fine. It's. Oh man. All right, Booker, are you ready?
Huh? What?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stop making funny messages.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, you weren't in DM saying come, piss, or shit?
That might have been one of the three.
What do you mean?
You have no proof? Says as he's looking at these DMs.
Alright,
Yeah,
all
alright.
Booker, choose one.
Fuck.
That is not one of the choices.
Do you get to pick a character in the faction to spy on?
Yeah. Or characters if they're nearby each other. So essentially, let me explain it this way. When you choose a faction, you get to choose a list of number of events that you can sit in on, so to speak.
Past, present.
Well, not past. Present. You're looking at the present right now.
You're scrying on someone effective.
Yeah, essentially. I'll give you a little bit more time to think while I go pee pee poo poo, and then I'll be back.
Poo poo.
Okay, only pee. I'm not gonna poop.
Knew it.
Wow.
Brian, you're not even gonna come either. A distant view. A tethered choice of given opportunity, melded and reformed,
like a cube of ice in a cup of whiskey, like a harsh inhale of a smoke that only gets pulled in one direction. A plethora of information, ready to be pinned and mocked for its importance. A selective window of opportunity given by a hard road walked. All the colors put in one place, the way it was never meant to be. Words of Dante flow in my mind to constitute chance and constellation. Distant view, met with a star of truth. A grove of nobility with more to reveal than its virtuous outlook. Reyes has fat tits now.
Man, I hope that's some fan art so Arcadum comes back to that shit.
That one's for the book.
Man, this song makes me want to start humming. I don't know why.
Damn, Ray's tits make me want to start.
A steady hand.
I have the song on my playlist. It's so good.
I go wee.
Ended
I
up
go
getting
woo.
Final Fantasy 3 on Steam. Gotta find time to play through it.
I go wee. I go woo. I go wee woo.
I think he shouldn't.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Dropping a big brown one.
It's one. It's a slippery one. It's like, oh fuck. It leaves a whole Hershey's Kiss behind. He's fishing it out right now.
I'm back. All right, what's it gonna be?
That's why you gotta wax your asshole, dude.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright. Western Rebellion, please.
Oh boy.
Man.
The orrery begins to adjust its positions. You begin to see the image in your mind become clearer and clearer, Booker. And as it zooms in, you see a beautiful city of glass glimmering beneath you. The last of the great elven sanctuaries within the west. Those with the Eldar that still yet remain on Corvinus have found their way. A prideful mark for Falael, but you feel it. A strange itching in the back of your mind, one that you have felt many times before. All right. It's going to take me a second.
Ooh, I got experimentation to do.
Let's see. And then you'd also be able to see this. All right. There are 4 events that you can see. You may choose one of them. They are as follows: hedonistic regret, a broken promise, the unborn grove, the anger of the forgotten.
Is there anything that follows description-wise in those, or just pick based on name?
I can only tell you where, specifically, that they take place.
Okay.
Which I can do that for you now. Let me know when you're loaded.
Can you say the names again so I can write them down?
Yeah, I got a list for you.
Sweet. I can see.
Did you say anything, Books, and I missed it, or are you still thinking?
No. I'm on the map. Were you showing me?
Oh,
where?
you can see? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, Hedonistic Regret is here in the City of Glass. A Broken Promise is here at the Cascade. The Unborn Grove is here at Oily and Drokta. And the Anger of the Forgotten is here, Graveyard Harbor.
Hedonistic Regret.
The Booker, you start to focus your mind. The strange whispers growing louder, shifting, and changing. All around you, the world fades away. But this time it's different than the times before. In the times before, your feet were still firmly on the ground. You knew that there was earth beneath you and sky above you. In this regard, you feel as if you were falling straight downwards, ever falling with no ground nor sky above you. A disorienting turn of fate and whim and person. You shift and fall forward at a rapid pace. One moment, please. Luke, check DMs. Okay. Just wanted to make sure of that. All right. Where was I? All right. As you take a closer look and fall all around you, what you see, Booker, are shadows once more. You find yourself standing out on a dock. A large barge has just rolled into the dock. Around you are the cacophonous calls of the quartermaster, the speaking of people, the selling of goods and services, the yelling of those that liked or disliked the offers given, the cacophony of a city, the cacophony of life, the thrumming rhythm in which the heartbeat within is strummed to. Ahead of you, you can see a very large man and a younger man embrace. The younger man waves goodbye over his shoulder. You feel a strange semblance. As the man walks away from the larger man, you can see that it shifts and flicks through different images of different people. 1,000 sons, leaving 1,000 fathers behind, whilst they go to war. As the sun leaves, your vision lingers around the large man. A man, by all accounts, bears upon himself a fat, loathsome, decadent visage, hedonism of its finest caliber. But you see beyond the outer shell, for within you see it. A once great and noble beast of draconic scale and wing, bound and twisted in a prison of mortal flesh. You can see it even now. The sickness eating at the dragon's soul. The sickness eating at its human shell. The great man, large in its girth, sighs as the sun leaves, taking a seat in a great throne made of opulence and plenty. The man looks tired and small, worn and broken. You see that upon his face dance the string of tears fallen to the ground. You feel it rather than hear the words, as he states, I must tell him, but I can't. I did not deserve this fate. Oh, please, Rune Ferris, forgive me. Release me, please. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry for my sins. I have repented. I have sought absolution even here, in this land where magic is broken. Please, please, my lord. Please hear my prayer. Please, someone, spare him from this fate, lest he not see what I will become. Have I not paid for my crimes? Will I never see the sky again? The words wash over you, morose and sorrowful. Upon it you see memories laced within each one. The memories of the great and open sky, filling your wings. to rise above the clouds and dive beneath into the waters below. The mastery of the world. The superiority of your wings and scales. The pride of a dragon. Reduced now to the sputtering stink and corpulent corpse of a not yet dead mortal. To watch in vain as your legacy fades. You remember it then, the ancient court. You stood before your father, the great Rune Theris, who looked upon you and found you unwanting and unworthy of your piece of the dragon's storm. You stole it. You stole it because it is yours. And he took it from you. Banished you to a place where you would live the last remainder of a human's life, the last vestige of your own life force. You thought, if I am to be burdened with such a life, then I shall live with no regard for tomorrow. But blasted be the matron of fate and her ever-flowing threads. For in that peaceful nihilism, that comforting decadence, you had found family. And now there was much to regret upon the passing of your soul. You are brought back to the waking realm. Your head, Booker, swims with images of memories and feelings broken and shifted, but you see it just at the very last edge. A resolve in this mysterious and unknown man or dragon. A resolve that the last few days he would share would not be of hedonism, but he would follow his son's example. The last few things you see is the large man standing before the Druidic Council, offering his earnest aid. And that is what you see.
Do I have a name?
You do not know his name.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. What would you like to do next?
Yeah, I want to look at the star map. I want to draw out the journey and compare it to the map of Corvanus.
To the... Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Well, you can start doing that. That was a really fun scene to do. I know it wasn't super relevant to this game, but there are those elsewhere that are going to very much appreciate that. Meanwhile, in the Starforge...
Alright, you got this for a minute? I need to do some training.
Ting! Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Ting! Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
This is much harder than I remember.
Ray, your swinging arm feels off, like you're very top heavy, like something's moving you forward. You look down
like
to try it. You look down to try and read your notes. You can't read them at all. Vision is completely blocked.
Alright.
Feels like something's in the way, and I just can't figure it out.
You get used to it. It is a new body. eyeing intently.
I'm used to that when I look down past my. I'm sorry.
You have a new body?
No, you.
He
All right,
said
I'm
you
gonna
get
go.
you get used to it. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Abort.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go do some intense training.
Yeah.
So you go to the garden?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think I'm actually going to go study for a little bit.
Okay.
See
Alright.
Dante has his head rested on the anvil, just waiting for someone to bring a hammer down.
All right, Brutus, you enter the garden.
Yeah.
All right, time to get some training in.
Yeah.
All right, you quickly gaze around the area, trying to find some sort of place. Oh, let me know when you're loaded in.
I don't know why it's taking this long. It loaded me before.
I want to say something to Brutus real quick.
Okay.
Once we're loaded in.
Okay.
Come on now.
Come on, load.
There we go.
I'm not loaded
I'm
in.
Well, you can just talk to him.
Okay. Hey, Brutus.
Hey. I don't know where you're at, so I can't go to your character.
No.
Pretend.
Theater of mind. On your way in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Brutus.
Hi.
Right now, Delos is getting the stuffing kicked out of him right now.
Oh, I gotta see this.
I know, right?
Fucking book it.
All right. As you start to book it down the stairs, you can see him over there fighting. You gotta like book it down the stairs and then go back up this way.
Yeah.
As you get to the bottom of the stairs, your foot falls on something. You step on something.
Oh.
Something soft. As you look down, you see a letter in an envelope with an unrecognizable seal.
I will pick it up and hold on to it for now, because I don't
Alright.
know what it is.
Alright, that's interesting. Let's go watch him get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, that's definitely more entertaining.
Wait,
Alright.
Where's my token?
And at this point, Gigagao is lifting Delos like he's doing rip curls. And then smacking him around all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, on your feet again. Channel all of your power into your feet. The foot is the most important part of your body. Remember it.
Understood, sir.
Now, this time, hit me with everything you've got. And put some pride in it.
Delos. And will attempt to push him back with all of his might again.
Skirt. You've done well. But now it's time for you to learn a real lesson. He'll move his other foot forward. Behold the power of 2 feet! Ah!
I am laughing. Oh, nice.
Alright, and at this point, I guess Kiana re-enters.
Yeah!
Where is she? There she is. There you go.
Hi.
Don't tell me what to do, Foundry.
Here.
I do what I want when I want.
I do what I want when I want.
This man just got blasted into the stones.
Hey, do you want some popcorn?
No, I'll have to do that later.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? What?
Gotta eat popcorn later?
I came here for training, not eating popcorn.
What did you say?
We're watching him get the stuffing kicked out of him. Don't you want to have some popcorn?
You want some popcorn? I gotta do that later. Like, what?
Yeah, that just registered. Wait.
Oh, man, that's so funny. All right.
Imagine going to the training grounds and not training.
I can imagine. It's called enjoyment.
He's just gonna toss Delos around.
Yep.
Oh, this is good.
May I join the training?
Oh, great! You brought a halfling with you? What are you gonna do, self-destruct? That was a really layered joke. I'm glad somebody laughed.
Oh, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Chaozu!
Yeah. Fucking Chaozu. Yeah, I got that.
Rest in peace, my man. Rest in
Indeed.
peace.
Oh, he got brought back, didn't he?
Oh my god!
You don't know! Oh no! He doesn't know!
Oh, release me! Release me!
That was a layered one.
Oh my god! Release me! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god, that works on so many levels. I'm gonna fucking piss myself. Oh wow. Oh. You can't write that. You can't write that kind of comedy. That's that is magnificent. All right. Anyway. Ugh. So yes, Brutus, he will also fight you and throw you into the air.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I'm enjoying it more than Delos is.
Delos is fighting. You're having fun.
Yeah. I'm having fun fighting.
Yeah, he has fun fighting.
Meanwhile,
watching this.
in the library. Oh, it's finally time.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Hold on, I have to set the scene. And Rhea enters the library, where Dante is currently studying.
Still a man. It's a hairy man.
Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, Dante, perfect. You're just the person who might be able to help me.
Oh, fuck me. She's all ditzy and shit. Jesus fuck.
Dante, you suddenly notice that there is no one else in the library. No other attendants, nor party members. And it seems that you're outnumbered 3-1.
Brutus said something interesting to me. He said I would get used to my form. But then I realized I've never been a woman before. So I was wondering, maybe I should go to the library and do some researching on how to be a woman. So do you think you could help me?
I think you're doing a fantastic job. I'm afraid I cannot help you. I promise this is not a dress. It's technically mine, but it's for bookers.
I'm sure you could help me find some books or something. You're pretty smart.
I think he's in the other room. I solemnly swear I will try my best to respect the feminine elegance that you have been given by Falael. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Quick question.
Yeah, what's up, Kiana?
How tall is Rhea now?
6'2", I think.
Damn, she's the same height as me.
Amazon.
Damn, she's the same height as flipping me. Got it.
I'm going to maintain a 90-degree angle, no matter what I do.
Well, Freya.
I'm sorry, were you speaking?
So I was going to search on some leather armor. Like leather armor. But I also
What?
probably would some like leather armor. But I would also need to adjust it for my new feminine wiles, as you call it.
Mm. Did you? Can you write that down?
Rhea will go to the table and bend over to grab.
Dante will fail a death saving throw.
Oh shit, he's only got 2 more of those left.
Just a quick question, just for the sake of it, can Kiana just start heading back to the library?
I mean, yeah, but chronologically, this is happening while you're out there eating popcorn. So.
True.
Anyway, continue, you two.
And he will write
Oh,
down...
you meant leather armor?
Hey.
Oh, yes. Can you... I'm sorry.
You seem a bit distracted.
You just stand there, and I can't even... It's like my soul leaves my body. I'm sorry. This is probably...
Are you feeling well?
No, I'm
You know
not.
I am a
But I'll do
trained
my
medic.
best to-
Ah, you should probably make sure he doesn't have a fever, right?
Here, let me check. Let me make sure you're okay.
Please do not touch me.
I'm leaning in close to check you don't have a fever.
All right, Luke, steady, boys, steady.
I don't know how to roll a death save.
Let's roll a d20. You're fine. No,
Oh God!
There's the
What
second
were
one.
you guys?
Well, Ray, as you lean in, he doesn't seem to have a fever. There is a bit of blood coming out of his nose, though.
Oh, you seem to be having a bloody nose. Here, let me help you with that.
Man.
I think Dante's paralyzed. there are a million dissertations going through his mind right now.
Alright, you pull out like a shop rag, and you just kind of clean up his nose there a little bit.
This is not a dress. I gotta go, Booker. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The leather armor is in the... There was a book. I have to go.
I got
Oh,
something
Lord
very important to
Almighty.
do.
I hope he's okay.
Oh my god. Dante, you run to the only person who could possibly help you in this situation. There is only
Regain
one.
my-
There is
Mr.
only
Booker.
one.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Booker, you were interrupted after your brief excursion into sadness and sorrow.
Mr. Booker, pardon my intrusion. I seem to lost the nuance of my Sigma status. Great that as my brother, but you know, one of the Silver Star could...
Yeah, what's up? You
okay?
You notice,
I am
Booker,
a
that he's
bit
got a little
flustered.
blood out of his nose.
It's all over his hands, like the coat of his, on his collar.
We got a gusher.
Not even hard, it's like my soul had been stepped on. Anyways,
Check for hardness.
mm. You don't have to help me there. Anyways, I brought you this jacket.
Oh, black.
It's of a shark eye. My wife is a bit of a detective, and seeing as she wasn't able to make it on this venture, I figured you could have it. You're both of similar frame.
Shit, Dante, I don't know what to say. I'd love to adorn it. Where'd all that blood come
I'll
from?
hand you a stack of clothes. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
hey, where's all that blood out of your face?
Oh, my body failed me when I asked it for clemency.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, give me that fucking clothes.
Yeah, he hands you a stack of neatly folded clothes with a tie on top.
I'm gonna try it on. I'm just gonna get a bit nude, alright? Yeah, tell me a little bit more. What were you experiencing out there?
He asks as a therapist while getting fucking naked and changing into your wife's clothes.
Dante does not give a fuck. There's so much power in just the attraction to. You see, her frame wasn't irrationally crafted by the gods. It was natural. It was plump where plump should have been. Have you seen the elves around here, Mr. Booker?
I've been taking a
Sorry,
lot.
but we are a shrewd and serious bunch. There's such a, I hate to say it, but there's such a layer of dwarf on that gorgeous woman that it's like my weakness.
Oh, you like that?
I don't know what I like anymore.
Well, it sounds like you do know
All I know
now.
is it has a power over me, Mr. Booker.
Then I guess it's no mystery, Mr. Dante. Is it now?
I suppose you're right. I shall fight it, these distractions. I'm here for a duty. I try not to forget that.
Of course. Just, it's nice to see, you see something that you like then. Reassuring, isn't it?
I don't know if I like it. I think I fear it more than anything.
What's there to be scared of?
It's the finality of life's inevitability. Just constant reminder of her often pure frame. Gods.
It's pure to me.
No.
Yeah?
Wait, were you asking if I was talking about you?
Oh, no. Alright, hold on. Let me cover my dick with your wife's clothing. Hold on. I adorn the clothing.
Okay.
And I...
Is there any
Light
art, or is it you just putting it on?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna fucking do it right now.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, that looks awesome.
Drawn by fucking Luke, dude. It's amazing.
Bro, where's the full
by LP Curios.
LP Curios, right? Oh my god, that's so sick.
I will put it in the art. The fucking perfect fit, Dante.
Remind me of her in a lot of ways. Not in your chest. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. You're both... Well, the investigative type. And these are clothes that reflect our people and the stars. As a member of the Silver Star, I thought you'd be well suited to be properly adorned, much like your new comrade, or your old companion.
Oh, wear it with pride. Don't even worry about Rhea. You know, it's they've got it figured out already. You know, you're putting too much into it. Take it in for what it is. You won't be here forever. Well, you might, but we'll be passing through.
This is for chat. Continue.
Suppose we should head out to the garden, if you're undoing your research for now.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I gleaned a lot for one day. I could unwind a bit.
Mind is not the only thing to sharpen like a whetstone. The body is as well. It's important to take care of.
Oh, I know.
2 eyebrow raises.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Are you trying to have sex with me, Mr. Booker?
I would fuck you. I'll say it.
I'm just saying, I'll fuck you.
Pass or smash is the question.
Well, I appreciate that. I guess.
Is it weird to say that in your wife's clothing? You know, fuck it. We'll deal with that later. Let's go to the fucking I want to spawn. You know? I want to show him my new getup.
Is that weird to say that in your wife's clothing? Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, I just had another thought.
Hey, more people to get.
Okay.
Oh, hey, everybody.
All right.
Now.
Brutus gets thrown, rolling towards you guys like a tiny halfling ball, as Dalos is currently trying to out-hug Giga Gal.
I'm having
Dante
fun.
will give an elven salute to Giga Gal.
He will salute while beating the shit out of Barney.
And I'm running back in.
It's been like this for a while.
As Brutus gets up to run back in, he feels something slip out of his pocket.
Oh yeah, the letter.
You'll see Brutus pick it up.
He's like, oh yeah, here, have this letter.
Right, did you write me a letter?
No, I found it on the ground down there by the stairs.
Does the letter look familiar to me?
Anyway.
No.
Okay.
Brutus jumps on Giga Gal's face like a tiny halfling gremlin. Yeah! Get him! Grab his legs!
What does the
Dante will
letter
look over
say?
He'll look over the letter.
Okay. Unfortunate. There we go. Dante, as you pick up the as you pick up the letter, and slowly turn it to look at it, time seems to slow, at least your perception of it. As Dante looks at the letter, beginning to inspect it, your head feels strange, Dante. A pulsing headache. You raise your hand towards it. As this happens, Booger, you feel a strange tickling sensation in the back of your mind.
I look over and I take a closer look.
Roll it. No need to roll it this time.
All right.
Oof.
I need a moment. I have to think. Just real quick. Booker. As you stand here, you can feel once more the sensation of the world bleeding away, but this time the colors don't fade. This time the lines remain. The people therein fade, but nothing else does. As you see the letter in Dante's hand, as he slowly turns it to begin to look at it, you can see that Dante's figure shifts. Not the elf that you know, but between two others. One, a tattooed man with a sour expression. The other, a man with a desperate look on his face, wielding a coffin behind his back. Each one shifting and twisting before the form in front of you, like a painting not yet finished. Each one a potential of the other. What is worse is Dante, his head aching, holding the letter. Pause on you, Booker. What do you do, Dante?
I would like to try and do something.
Okay.
I don't know how to roll for this, but I would like to have all of the hands grasp the letter and hand it to Booker.
Wisdom saving throw. You will the hands to do so, and slowly, with great effort, the letter is handed towards Booker as the piercing, splitting headache pulses in your mind. Booker, Dante, or the Dantes reach out as one, handing you the letter.
Accept.
All right. As you grasp the letter, there is a rumbling of the earth. Gigagao falls to the ground, distracted, his power fluctuating wildly. Dalos and Brutus are thrown to the ground as a rumbling, a sort of unregistered feeling kind of flows through each of them. A feeling of both despair and confidence. Kiana sees the same thing, emanating outwards, feeling it ruffling her feathers and blowing her back into the rock. The attendants, all throughout the elven structure, and indeed even Rhea deep within, feel the pulse of this energy. As Booker grasps the letter, as his hand clasps over it, you suddenly feel the world bleed outwards all around you. As you possess the mastery of investigation, one of the 3 required in order to have this kind of sight, you feel an intense pain in your eye, Booker. As all around you, you see them, the red threads of fate. Each one connected to each of the individual people that you see here. each one flowing in and out and through all the others that you can see. Each of them tangling, unraveling, twisting, combining, splitting, over and over again in an infinite array of beautiful red and other colored hues. But there's something else. Something wrathful, an anger that you can't quite place that surrounds you. And above, you see it. The image of a goddess. Her black dress coiling away at the edges of shadows, the red threads moving through her fingers, like that of a puppeteer. The mask covering her face as she looks down with a sneer. And she says to you, Booker, "You have tried to follow the threads of fate, a commendable attempt, and one that I would support, were it not for the undulating and mewling of this mortal, and those reflections he shares. Your comrade wished to see a world without my intervention. Well, now he will see it in every possibility." And with that, the Matron of Fate raises her hand and pulls all of the threads away from Dante. As you see it, all the threads are pulled from the other visages that encompass him. Each one, the threads are pulled away. And as each one are pulled, every thread that they are connected to is also pulled away. The red threads from you and all of your comrades pulled away, wrapped into a singular thread around the matron's finger. She will look down upon you, Booker, and will say, "You are fortunate to be blessed with seer's sight, and as so far have demonstrated yourself to be respectful of my laws. Therefore, I leave this to you." A singular red string interposes itself around your finger. If you wish to return the proper threads of the fates of those connected to this petulant child, gesturing towards Dante and the images he shares, then see that they are broken by a mortal's hands. I have washed my hands of your fate, she says, speaking to Dante, and yet not quite to Dante. You will now live in a world that you wish to, and only when you are begging for forgiveness do you see the errors of your ways. Only then will the strands return. She will look down to you, Booker, and say, "Your comrade will complain. Across all his existences, he will scream that I am a tyrant, that he knows better. It is up to you whether or not to listen to him. For I have grown tired of mortals interfering in fate, without understanding of what each pull upon the great thread can cause, and how in the end their choices are neither deterministic nor lacking thereof. I grow weary of teaching them. So let him walk in ignorance. Perhaps you can lead him back. It matters not to me. You have made your choice, mortal. And now, you will pay for it." And with that, the vision fades. Okay, Sins of the Father. Now, Silver Star. You will no longer benefit from inspiration rerolls or natural 20 birthday 20s.
Ah.
Oh.
All those inspiration rolls have been accumulating are now all gone.
Cool.
And now
you good.
you may read the letter.
I hold the letter close. How does Dante look?
Dante looks as if he's still recovering from a great headache, but he may do as he wishes now. The visions have faded.
I motion to him. Dante, we read this together.
Mr. Booker, I believe that letter's for you.
No, it's for us. Get the fuck over here.
Dante will crack an eye and look at the interrupted battle.
I hold it out in front of us and I start reading it.
Since you're here, I don't have to impersonate your voice. You can read it out to him now.
Oh, I was like, please do.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, I will. All right. I'll do it right here in front of you.
It's Dan Carlin time. Brought to you by LP Curio.
Sorry to set chat straight. Okay. Bring this up.
It's better for plot-wise. The call's yours. I can do it, or you can do it.
Oh, I'm just typing up. I'm making the letter in Booker's possession right now, so he can actually look at it at any time. Wow, it has an actual letter. Whoa, production value.
I have a question.
Yo, what's up?
I'm not sure if the letter's going to explain it here in a second, but I just might as well ask. But why?
Why what?
Why are we losing inspiration and stuff?
Because of the actions of another player in another game whose fate is tied to yours.
Right.
Winky face.
That happens.
I mean, it's happened to us before, so. Haha.
It's all connected. Kiana, it's all... Sorry. Wow.
I'm your penis, Kiana.
Don't have one.
Oh man, and only 2 months away from my birthday.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't celebrate my birthday, so, you know.
We'll just have to get it back before your birthday comes up.
Alright, anyway, Booker, this is what you read.
Dear travelers of Falael, Corvanus is dying. The artificial ley lines fray as the ancients that watch over them rest in chains. The native druids have been misguided to prolong an infection, but in doing so had bought the continent time. The church has slain the druids who kept this land from falling apart. Thus, this land is running out of time. If you're willing to aid those to seek to try and shape the land at its roots, to reclaim the duty that the druids forgotten they had sworn, you will find a Faygate located in the Twisting Pines. There, you may find other travelers who have taken it upon themselves to congregate for this task. This is not a request, but a passing of knowledge, if it is fitting, for those who wish to shape the world if they see it fit. Also, this message was brought to you by LP Curio Coffin Nails, the best and smoothest taste in all of Corvanus. Sincerely, Watcher M.
Watcher M.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Like, I'm the Joker now.
Yeah, I sounded like the Joker.
I press skip
I'm
ad.
an agent of Rhea's tits.
Oh, God.
I've got jiggle physics now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Waymaker an awkward message after this.
Dante, what's all this
What
about?
happened?
You read that aloud to everyone?
No.
Is it
You're my
possible
first
for
level.
Rhea to come running in now? After all that.
Yeah, you can come running in now, with her arms flailing side to side and
And
you know all that
bouncing
stuff.
Betty's.
Yeah, let me just go grab you. Okay.
This is why I'm not even looking.
And oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh, did you feel that? Everything was shaking!
I was blasted back while I was fighting my teacher.
Rolled another death save.
Is that Dante dead? Did you just...
Yes, the final death save.
Yeah, we felt it, right?
I'm more concerned about Mr. Booker is your eye at the moment.
What about it? The thing's a bit.
Did you see something?
Yeah. I look at him. Yeah, I did.
He will take out a mirror and show it to him.
All
What
right,
does it look like?
Booker, your pupil is cracked, shattered, one might say. You also notice, as you kind of take a look and move your hand across your face, that there is a red string. Which finger was it? Your pinky? Or your shade of
Yes.
regret? Yeah, there's a red string tied around it.
Huh. That's not good.
No, that's not good.
What happened?
Did you have one of your visions again?
I don't know. It felt
Seemed a little
different.
strong for that.
It felt like it at the start, but it was someone else. Like that one of those ladies we saw.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm reconnected. It's catching.
I already spoke to Craig first.
It's catching up. Am I back?
Pulls up stream on phone. Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm waiting for chat to say so. It looks like I'm dropping a lot of fucking
Frames.
frames. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you're back for us.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Ayo, a no.
Circle of Doom again.
Let me go see the
there we go.
fucking
Damn it.
speedtest.net. I just lose fucking upload speed. I bet somebody knocked down another transformer. God damn it.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
That's like
Yeah, we're back.
Transformers 1.
We're back.
It's exactly like
Are
Transformers
we
1.
good?
We're gone
Are we-
again.
Are we
We're gone.
back? Are we back completely?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, they're saying we're back. All right,
Yeah.
please continue with what you
cool.
were saying. Sorry.
Out of character, it is Craig's fault, though.
Ah, okay.
I don't give him a
Wow.
hard time for it.
Wow.
It's all Craig's fault.
Well, listen, Dante.
Anyways,
Only a glimpse. I mean, I've seen this before, but I don't know. I've only known you for a short time, and I don't know what exactly you're tied to this, but if I'm being honest, I don't really give a shit.
I'd say we'll give a smile at that.
As long as it doesn't affect us, it's fine.
Shut up, Bon.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Giga Girl pushes me into the wall. Use the wall to project back into him.
He's still just fighting.
Yeah, I'm still fighting, dude. Intense
Scabba-dee-dee-bop.
training.
I think our
Anyways.
discussions about the nuances of party positioning and tactics will have to be delayed for a bit. You should go to the library. Information on your eye is very important.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
All right.
Hey, Rhea.
Yeah.
While I was researching earlier, I found these, and I will give Rhea the three heavy split mail armor pieces.
Oh,
Which
The
is
blueprints.
Aldak, Ko Isle, Fire, Arbitrator, and the Imperial Centura.
these blueprints look quite interesting.
And with that, our session comes to a close. Oh man.
Very quickly, I cast Bless on him, on Rhea, me, and Kiana.
What?
Wait, what now?
Why?
Guess what?
That causes me to jiggle.
What?
Because you said that Elder have to eat exposure.
You shouldn't eat my exposure.
We'll go over that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anyway. Ugh. Okay, let's see. I think we got some fan art. We got lots of it. We got lots of it, apparently. I knew this session was going to generate some. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, as soon as the
What an actual crazy fucking session this was.
Uh-huh.
You guys are cracking me up.
Bless makes me jiggle, and like I just grab my Bible, just open to a random page.
And all right, so the first one here is apparently if Storm got full creative freedom, burning bush.
They kept my beard.
Oh, what? They didn't
That was the
take
page
that
I
one?
opened.
Who fucking said no to that?
Our weapons and armor. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't.
Dude, I've been seeing this on the
I think
YouTube
it's
shorts.
I don't
I think
know.
that's that jiggle ass.
It is ma'am. Okay, I got it. Delos. Okay. Smoke. Oh my god, Nara made one for you. Look.
Hell yeah.
It's toasted to taste better. LP Curio, a fresh Norwegian taste. A family company.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Some good Void stuff.
Nice.
Delos getting used to his gravity self. And big thank you to Waymaker for this S tier art. Let's go ahead and look over this real quick. Look at that shit, dude.
Waymaker, thank you.
Man, thank you. My man's is strapped, dripped out. And then there's this fucking monstrosity. Good lord.
Oh, baby.
Awooga! Oh, this is my queen. Lander be like.
Now I see it.
Dante the entire time. My wife. This is my wife.
God damn.
That's so good.
All right, good stuff, guys.
Good game.
Good session.
It's great.
All right, I will see you guys after the break. Oh man. Alrighty, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the subs, all the support. It really means a lot. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna be heading out here pretty soon. But thank you guys so much.
Hold up. Did you see the gift that I put down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's.
Good game, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, this one. Yes, this is a great scene. This is a great scene from Atlantis. I still can't believe that movie did not do commercially well. That's why.
Right?
Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.